Let's continue Fruit Theme Week. Welcome, by the way, to another double review here at Stiff Upper Lip, brought to you in collaboration with Snus24.com. So in my last review of fruity snoozes, we looked at two melon snoozes. One was the Captain and the other one the Epok. Today I'll look at another Epok snus. It's the Blåbär or Blueberry, made by Winnington AB. And it's another Swedish Match snus here. It's the Lab 13, which should have tropical fruit taste to it. So what can I say about Epok that hasn't been said already, that I didn't say in the last review? I mentioned already that it's completely white tobacco. There's no need to refrigerate it, and it should be a little bit safer because they sort of wash the tobacco and clean out some of the nitrosamines and heavy metals. There are 7 different Epoks, and the flavors of those are mint, licorice, melon, coffee, juniper, lime, and this one, the blueberry. And I believe it's the licorice and the juniper are actually large portions. They're 0.9 grams, but all the other ones are 0.7 gram portions. So this one is a 0.7 gram portion in there, 24 portions. And just like with the melon, the nicotine is 5.95 milligrams per portion or 8.5 milligrams per gram. And just like with the melon, the catch lid is, sort of half decent size there. The catch lid on the Lab, you can see it's opening up like that. And for the Lab, they haven't gone over to the large ones yet, so you can't really fit that many portions in it. And the Lab, as I said before, it started in 2009. I think they got 9 different flavors or different the Labs in there. This one being really strong, actually. It has 18 milligrams per portion or 20 milligrams per gram, and the portions are 0.9 grams. You get 24 in this one as well. I believe this is definitely a full price snus, and the Epok is coming in close to full price. There you go, see-through can on that. Blåbär, det vita snuset. Svenskt snus från Hökerum. Vit tobak som inte rinner eller missfärgar tänderna. White tobacco that doesn't run or discolor the teeth. So there's a new innovation there. And let's see how I like it. I didn't like the melon much, so let's see if that flavor characteristic that came through has something to do with a cleaned tobacco or not. A little look at the can here. Slim portion, these ones as well. Extra strong. Formula Plus, it says there. It does have some, it doesn't say here, but I believe it's got artificial flavoring in the Lab actually. Which one should I go with first? Let's go with the Lab. Trying to keep this review less than 10 minutes. It's really hard with double reviews, but I'll try. Okay, so they're not white, but they are slim. Oh, here we go, the smell. Right. Red Bull. Smells of Red Bull. Is that a good thing with snus? Let's find out, shall we? Portions are looking like that. It's quite a strong smell of Red Bull. It's like concentrated. Actually, I remember, yeah, the at least back in the day when I was in Sweden, I think you could buy, I don't know if it was legal of them to sell that, but they sold small, like concentrates of Red Bull. I'm not sure that they were legal to sell those. I'm sure you still can get them in some countries. It reminds me of that. It's very sort of strong. I mean, tropical fruits. Yeah, you don't get that smell if you smell tropical fruit. This is a bit more, it's Red Bull basically. So you know the smell of Red Bull. It's quite moist. Here we go. Please be better than the melon. That was very mild of the melon and a strange smell in the background from the clean tobacco. There you go. Very slim, very white portions. And they are looking like this. They're very tightly packed in here, just like with a melon. They're almost like cylindrical under the lip, the melon at least. So let's see how this one is. Okay, I'll put the one in there. And smell it. Blueberry, I believe, is completely unique on the snus market. I love blueberry as a fruit, so come on. That smells better than the melon. It does have a quite clear, quite natural blueberry smell to it. There's a little bit of that odd smell in the background that I got with the melon one. But that is not unpleasant. Okay, looking forward to trying these ones, and I'll return to you when I've finished both cans. See you soon. I bring to you these two snoozes uncovered. Here, the white one is the Epok and the brown one is the Lab. And as you can see, the white tobacco, it's quite creamy in texture. It's quite powdery and creamy compared to that happens when you touch it, while the Lab is normal brown tobacco. So there you go, the difference. These two are quite hard to evaluate for me. Strength-wise, very different. If you want low-strength snus, Epok will do fine. If you want a very high-strength snus, the Lab will do fine. The Lab has got an extra kick to it for sure. It works as a dessert snus in that sense. It's quite sweet, quite full-on in taste. The fit of it, none left there. Okay, I'll take this one. The fit is good. I like the Lab for its slim fit, so no problem there. It's immediately a strong taste and not very subtle at all. It lasts a long time, doesn't drip too much. Compared to other high flavored snoozes, like I prefer the Americana to this one, but I prefer this one to Thunder Raspberry. And compared to Thunder Raspberry, actually, because it's got that sort of full-on taste, but this one does have a little bit of tobacco coming through, and that helps it, makes it a little bit more robust and more enjoyable. And I would say, yes, it does have a very highly extracted sort of Red Bull taste to it, but there is something resembling real berries in there as well, so maybe a little bit more complex than that. But know what you're getting into with this one. It's a Red Bull kind of snus, highly extracted. Some will hate it, some will love it. But I think it's a little bit better than I thought it would be from smelling it, because although it is highly flavored, it's not crazy sweet. It is sweet, but it does have a little bit of some natural berry taste to it. So I kind of like it for what it is, but I wouldn't use it all the time. So that's the Lab 13. Now, Epok. I've heard a lot of various opinions about this one. Most of them say that it's the best one in the series, and it's certainly better than the melon for me. While the melon had that artificial Lab, no pun intended, or a little bit intended, the Lab feel to it, that they've been messing with the tobacco in that one. This one, yes, I have it in the background, so I think it stems from the purification process of the tobacco. But the taste of the fruit, the blueberry here, is a little bit stronger than it was of the melon. And it's got really good potential, this one, I find, because it's a natural blueberry. It's quite a pleasant taste that is not too affected by the purification process. So to me, much better than the melon. I like the initial taste of it, but it is quite mild. It doesn't last a very long time. You have to kind of take it down on your tongue and suck on it to get a lot of flavor. So it's quite mild, but not unpleasant. Pretty nice. There's no drip from this one either. Yeah, so although I don't like what the purification process does to the taste, it seems like in the Epok, this one, being a blueberry snus, and I love blueberry, it does have a quite natural blueberry taste. I still actually prefer the lab, but there is potential in Epok for sure, if they could just, you know, boost up the natural taste of the blueberry, because it's quite pleasant, but it's at the end of the day it's a little bit too mellow. It just doesn't do much, but not unpleasant. Like I think the melon was actually getting a bit unpleasant. So what I will do is, although hard to rate these ones, I will say 5 out of 10 for Epok Blåbär. And I'll give a 6 out of 10 for the Lab 13. Making the Lab 13 the winner of the Fruit Week. But not by a huge margin. It's winning out there to Captain. But so the Captain and the Lab are highly flavored, and both of the Epok are pretty low in flavor. I think you should pick up the Epok Blåbär and see how you like it. See if it annoys you, that slightly odd tobacco taste to it. But if you like blueberry, I would give it a go for sure. The Lab, go for it if you don't mind a very sort of highly flavored snus, possibly after dinner snus. But be aware, it's Red Bull basically. So there you go. Thank you very much. That's all for Fruit Theme Week, and I will see you for probably something more tobacco centric next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you like the videos, and see you next time.